This is the weirdest Guinness I could find, and for your entertainment, I'm gonna drink it. Alright, happy St. Patrick's Day, folks. No more accent, no more hat. Let's try some beer. Now, what the heck is this stuff? Right off the bat, I can already hear you saying, it's not really a Guinness. Well, it's made by the Guinness Company of Boston. But we always try Guinness stouts this time of year, so let's get into something different. This is the Guinness Old Fashioned Inspired Ale, aged in Kentucky bourbon barrels with orange and cherry. Now, a quick Google tells me that an Old Fashioned is bourbon and sugar and bitters. I guess you would probably add cherry to that, but that sort of makes it start to feel like a Manhattan, and I don't know if it gets wishy-washy there. What the heck is it doing in a Guinness? I don't know. But I got one of these, and I got one of these, so let's find out. So, maybe you'll see this on the shelves. Start reaching for it to see if you can switch up your St. Patrick's Day. It's very red. Not a lot of head. I immediately smell a lot of cherries, which is a very weird Guinness-y thing. You always think stout, but the Guinness Company also makes Harp and Smithwick's, which is a red ale. So there's a lot of different options if you want an Irish beer. It doesn't really get more Irish than Boston when you're in America. It's a bit of a stretch. Let's see. First taste, it's cherry. Okay, I get a little cherry, I get a little bit of the bitters. I mean, that's what it's selling. That's what it's selling, and it's showing up. Interesting. Definitely, like, I could close my eyes and taste the cherry and the bitters. And it says, when you hear old fashioned, certain flavors come to mind. Warming vanilla and oak, sweet cherry and bright orange, we aged this cocktail-inspired beer in Kentucky bourbon barrels and then finished with orange and cherry. Drink responsibly, Guinness.com. Brewed and bottled by Guinness Brewing Company, Baltimore, Maryland. I said Boston earlier. Oh well. So that's the Open Gate Brewery. You can see all that stuff there. Focus. All right, well, that's the first taste. See you at the last taste. Stop. I'm about halfway through and I just realized that I'm looking at a 10.8% alcohol by volume. Carry on. Okay, here we are at the last taste. Got just enough there for one last go at it. And what do I think? Wow. Okay, so what we want to talk about always at the last taste is, did I get what I was promised? And do I want another one? Drinking hat. So here is what the bottle, at least, promises. Old Fashioned Inspired Ale. This is the Guinness Old Fashioned Inspired Ale. It tells you you're going to have cherry, orange, vanilla, and oak. Yes, I'm getting all of that. It is immediately cherry. I get a little bit of the bitters that, you know, my Google search tells me I should expect from an Old Fashioned, or of a Manhattan guy. This, honestly, it does taste more like a Manhattan, and I think that's the cherry that's in there. This Manhattan is cherry, bitters, and bourbon. So it's pretty closer to a Manhattan. But everything that they're promising, the vanilla, the oak, it's all there, and you can pick it all out, and the carbonation is pretty light. It's pretty subtle. Obviously, it's not a stout, so that might be a problem for some folks, because while it is made by the Guinness Company in America, it is not a Guinness stout of any kind. Let's set that aside for now and talk about the price. So at total wine, I think I paid $6.50 for that bottle. A 4-pack, if I'd gone for the full in, was 20 bucks. So you could sort of chop that price down if you wanted to, but I didn't really want to risk a full $20 to see if I like this stuff or not. So I just got the one bottle. It is so close to those pre-mixed cocktails. It's 10.8%, and I'm definitely feeling it right now, that I can't help but compare it to that. We recently got a pre-mixed cocktail from Bullet that was the Manhattans, and that was about $20 for a bottle that got us about 4 cocktails, but it was it was, you know, a cocktail. This was a cocktail. So taking all that stuff into account, I would put this definitely in the same category as a pre-mixed cocktail. I don't know if they ever claim it's a beer on here. It just says, oh, it calls it an ale. Okay, well, it's bubbly. That's about the main difference, I would say. It's a little bit bubblier than you would expect a pre-mixed cocktail. So I would say if you were looking for something and this St. Patrick's Day, you really want it to be a Guinness style thing, and you can see from my other videos, there are plenty of stouts that you can have that are tastier than a Guinness. Pick this up. This is good. It's from the Guinness company. It's supporting the Guinness pride, the Irish pride, but it ain't a stout. Is it good? Absolutely. Yeah. All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, finish your beer, go to bed. Hey friends, thanks for watching that video. Please subscribe here, like down below, and enjoy more videos from me here and here. Good night. I just slammed a cocktail. It was good.